Well, Doccaster, what we're about is helping people who share a location to be able to easily share and discuss documents from any mobile device. And the reason why we brought that up was because, or the reason why we feel like Doccaster is a valuable solution is because in the conference environment, that's where we kind of saw that there was a need. When you look at a conference environment, there's a lot of activity going on. There's a lot of people trying to talk to each other, trying to share information, and we felt Doccaster is a perfect tool that allows the engagement of not only the material that people are trying to share, but then also engaging the person who's trying to share the material, and for those people to have a very interactive experience. We allow a very seamless way for the organizers, for the event, for the exhibitors to be able to interact with the audience, be able to share their information, to be able to talk about that information, and then even the coolest part is to be able to gather those analytics from those engagements. So that's very important, I feel like, for an event organizer to be able to demonstrate that kind of value. It's all about them paying dollars to come to these conferences and really feeling like they got their return on their investment. And so what we're offering them is a very good way to be able to share that collateral that message that they're trying to get out there to the audience. So they drop the material there. The audience is able to engage that material very, very easily. They're able to then gather the analytics so they can see the value, how many people downloaded this document or viewed this document or bookmarked this document. And then most importantly, because the document's in electronic format, now what we've done is actually increase the pass-along effect of the material they're sharing. No longer is it a paper document which I now have to take and stick in the mail and then send out to people if I find it interesting. Now I have an electronic document where if I'm excited about it as an attendee and I get it from an exhibitor, I can now instantly share it with my network and get it out there right away. And that has a lot of value for an exhibitor or a presenter. And then the last piece is the attendee attending the event. I mean, look, my mother told me, like, you go to these events, and she goes to a lot of conferences, and what they end up doing is picking the candy and the pens out of the bag and leaving the materials in the trash can, and that's waste, right? So what we want to do, and the reason why they do that is because they don't want to carry all that stuff, with them on the plane. It's just not any value to them. But so what we want to do is give the attendees a way once again to be able to get the material they want, to engage the exhibitor they want, have a very effortless way, and do it all electronically, where they don't have to carry that material on, or they don't have to feel like they haven't met the right person or gotten the right information. So that's what we feel like we bring to the table. Yeah, they can load any kind of document: Excel, spreadsheets, PowerPoint presentations, Word documents, PDFs, pictures, JPEGs. So they can upload any kind of document that they want, and right now it's just kind of unlimited. It's like the Wild West. We don't put a restriction on the size of the file that they upload. If they have the patience to wait for it to upload, then they can upload it. So prior to getting or going to the conference, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to log on to their Doccaster account from their desktop or their laptop computer. From there, what they're going to do is they're going to drag in all the documents that they want to share at that event into their briefcase. And so it's just very easy. They just selected the document from their desktop or their drive, upload it into Doccasters in their briefcase. Now they shut it down. Now they can go to the conference environment, and when they get there, they can simply log back into their account from their mobile device, their laptop, their smartphone, or their tablet or iPad. And they can then go into their briefcase and deploy the document that they want to share right into the location. Now, for the attendees, any attendee in the area within the 15-mile range of that actual drop can now access it just simply by going to Doccaster.com. It'll locate them, and then from there they can see a list of all the documents being shared in that location. They can filter it by distance, so up from 15 miles down to like a block, 0.5 miles, or they can use, and this is the piece that we really like, the vendor or the exhibitor or the presenter's Doccaster handle, which is just like a Twitter ID, right? So if I'm Doccaster, I'm there presenting, hey, this is my Doccaster ID, go to Doccaster.com if you want to download, view, bookmark, or discuss this document with other people in the location. I give it to them, they just simply go in, they put it in, and boom, my document shows up, and they're able to either, like I said, download it, view it, or have a discussion. But the beautiful piece about this is that as the attendee, you don't have to like log into our system in order to view or download a document. So we wanted to minimize the friction from them of them getting the document. So they don't have to log in, create an account. They can walk around, just look. Hey, Doccaster ID is Mike. Doccaster ID is John Doe. Just put it in, grab the document, bookmark it, go. Get the next one, put in the ID, and go. And then that's how we envision the system being used. We feel like for us, the location is key. You know, you have Dropbox, you have other document management or sharing applications or solutions that you can use, but none of them really focus on like location. We feel like location is key to experience, because as an exhibitor, as a presenter, as an attendee, you want to interact with people who are there, and we feel like there's a benefit of that hyperlocal engagement, because now if you share something, a document that I like a lot, and now I'm able to have a discussion with you because you're in the same location. Now we can expedite that face-to-face engagement, and that's what, you know, attendees want. They want to know that they're talking to the right person and that they're available, and the exhibitor wants the same thing, you know, knowing that they're talking to the audience that they're there for.